have a unique way that we communicate with our actors. I have a Facebook page that is just for my own roster. And so we actually only friend those that are our clients. And so you find out once you join our roster how to be a friend. And that's how I do my communicating. A lot of my clients, you know, they have these flexible jobs and they're working at night and that sort of thing, and they want to chat with me about something like in the middle of the night. And so what we do is we allow them to Facebook message me at any time, and then I'll get back to them as, you know, when I have the downtime to check those Facebook messages. And we use Facebook so much. It's actually a requirement to be on my roster to have a Facebook account because I'm always posting interesting information for them, and you know, photographers I've learned about in classes and coaches and that sort of thing with my clients. And what something else that we do, I call it an AVD, and I created it. It's called an Agent Video Diary, and I will do some of these videos just for my clients on certain subjects. And what I do is when it's a subject that a lot of the same actors are asking me about over and over again, so I'll answer the one actor, but then I'll do a video about it. And so we talk about various things, cropping, wardrobe, motivational things to get people to attend their auditions, or you know, we have had AVDs on what do you do when you're on your 30th avail, you know, and how do you stay there, and what to do to get you to the next level of booking, or if you're just starting out, how to get that correct photo for you, or we talk about the different stages of your career. And then I also am lucky enough to have an assistant who is a wardrobe stylist, and so she is also an actress, and so she will do some of the AVDs for me as well, and she'll talk about wardrobe and other issues and stuff. So we communicate using the internet as much as we can with our clients to try to educate everyone, to keep everyone confident and motivated and all on the same page. I think that it's, you know, I think everyone should be doing that. I think it's the way of the future. We're all internet based people, and I think one unique thing also about my agency is we're a totally green agency. So we don't like to waste paper. We don't want to waste trees. So we do everything electronically. I accept all our submissions are all accepted electronically because that's how casting's done, electronically. So I want to see what your photos look like. You know, on the, you know, electronically. I don't want to see them in hard copy because that's not how casting is going to see them. And then lastly, on this idea of keeping everything green, we also were interestingly, we're the agency that proposed to SAG to make the talent agency agreement one page rather than 7 or 8 pages. That was us. And we proposed a one-page version to the agency department, and they cleared it with their attorneys, and they, you know, fixed it up, and they adopted it, and and now it is used across the nation as the one page that you'll sign with your agents that binds you to the bigger contract, but it enables us to save hundreds of thousands of pieces of paper and hundreds of thousands of forests across the nation. It's used, and we're trying to get them on board to allow us to do all that electronically, you know, on the internet. And they don't actually have the computer software yet to enable that, but we're like, you know how iTunes, you go, I accept, you know, we want to do all the agenting, contracting between the talent and the agents that way, because it's the same contract that you do over and over. So we're trying to you know, do our business, but also we want to save the world for you guys and your children and the future. And we don't see the need for actors to be spending money, or even agencies to be spending money on contracting. So we're about change and making the world better and doing things more effectively. And that's why we use the internet the way we do. Okay, so an actor goes through different stages in their career, and so you have to determine where are you right now. And so what I'm trying to do when I actually interview a potential new client is I'm trying to see where they are at their career. Some actors are non-working but very talented, you know, and maybe they're not even in the union yet. And so I have to determine, you know, what work that they need to do to get to the next level, and are they at a point in their lives right now where they could make that happen for themselves. So one of the standard questions that we always ask all our talent that comes comes in to interview for us is, oh, what kinds of flexible schedule do you have? Because we're a very busy agency, and so we get a lot of auditions for our talent. And so we're not the kind of agency where you'll only go out once or twice a year, where you could have a full-time regular job and you could call in sick occasionally. And there's some agencies like that, and that's great. That's just how they are. We're the kind of agency where you have to have a flexible day job, because we get auditions all the time for people, and it's sometimes a lot of casting directors, which is wonderful, they'll let us know in an hour's notice, get down right to producers. We actually had once a couple weeks ago was get down to network for a series regular. You have an hour, and so we have to have people that have that flexibility in their schedule, that they can drop everything and get there. And so it depends where you're at in your life. We want people that who want acting as number one priority right now, and some people aren't there. Sometimes acting is number 3 right now, but it's okay. In the future, it'll be number 1. But you have different stages where you're at. So you have to find out where you're at. Can you make this number 1 priority right now? And then you have to see which stage are you at. There's the photo stage, where you're looking for the right photo that will get you the auditions. And then there's, once you've got that photo in place, now you're at the next stage where you have to have the skill set, and you need the on-camera training, and you need all the audition techniques and all that. And are you at that skill set yet? And once you're there, you'll be getting your callbacks. Okay, and so once you're constantly getting callbacks for all your auditions, you're at another stage, and now you're getting the avails. And so now we need the polishing. We need are you getting coaching, and are you being as unique as you can be, and confident, and engaging the room when you get into the room, and you're at that stage now. So I see acting careers in different stages, and my talent on my roster are in different stages. Mostly my theatrical roster, we're all at stage 3. But at my commercial roster, I do have some people at stage 1, and so we work with them closely to get them to the next level. And the interesting thing about stage 1, which I call the photo stage, is that you have to take new photos. I prefer every 6 months. So taking photos is a constant reality for any actor, and I think that's the biggest hurdle for a new actor to get over, a non-working actor. You are not your photos. So just because you spent some money and you got a photo session and maybe it doesn't work for you, you have to be open to hearing your agent say to you, hey, these are not going to get you auditions. And you have to be open to doing a reshoot and even doing another reshoot and another until you get the right photo for you, because you have to have a calling card that enables you to get those auditions. And once you get the right photo, you'll totally understand, because your auditions will just flow and you'll go, I get it now. But the problem is, casting gets tired of those photos, and after about 6 months, you got to do it all again. Okay, so you need to understand the skill set you need to do the right photo shoot and bring it to the photo shoot. And so there's a lot of skills in this whole acting thing of using the internet and electronic and photos and all these things, and it's a constant repeating of itself. So it's something that actors have to get over if they have a fear of taking photos. And some people really do not like to take photo shoots, and you got to get over that, because you got to love it, because it's part of, you got to memorize your lines. You're going to have to take photo shoots for your whole career.